Hi, I'm Hiral Shah, playing different roles in my family of an elder daughter, a sister, and fiance to an amazing boyfriend, HR professional turned profit scale up coach, single handedly set up sales and support teams of multiple BFSI companies, trained over 200 entrepreneurs of the country in a special Government of India training program. I am on a mission to help 1 million entrepreneurs under 45 achieve 10x profit using intuition, and I'm the founding partner of the 10x Profit Hub. So, this was a little bit about 10x Profit Hub. Let's discuss about today's topic, wherein we have been talking about intuition and we have been bringing you different videos of the intuition series. Many a times we may confuse intuition with instinct. So let us discuss the difference between the two today. What basically is the difference between instinct and intuition? Intuition, or like we also call it a gut feeling, is the ability to understand something without conscious reasoning. You cannot necessarily put your finger on it. You get certain feelings, you get a certain gut feeling, or you get a certain, a revelation of sort, or understanding something, perceiving something. Your ability to perceive something without analytical reasoning. So your conscious mind is not able to reason it. Why you feeling a particular way, or why you getting a certain thought or a flash. That is what is intuition, and we also call it a gut feeling. So basically, like we said, intuition is knowing the unknown. It is a vast knowledge of all the exhaustive experiences and feelings and associations that you have had over this lifetime and also your previous lifetime, and all of that is accumulated in your subconscious. And as I have been talking to you about subconscious being a big data bank of all these feelings put together, all these feelings, associations, experiences, everything. So your subconscious is built up in a certain way, and there have been certain situations that you may have dealt in the past out of your subconscious, out of your intuition, and that is what forms a cue for that and for your coming experiences. So it's basically knowing the unknown. You have experienced it on a subconscious level, and that's why your conscious mind is not able to put a finger on it. It's not able to understand or justify or explain it in words. You may just say that, I'm just feeling it. I'm not able to explain, but I'm just feeling this. Or I'm not able to explain, but we should do this. We should follow this course of action, or we should take this decision. Or when you're buying, for example, you're buying an apartment, we should buy this apartment because you're getting a feeling that this is the right apartment for you. Sometimes you start liking a person, or let's talk about love at first sight. You just fall for a person, and you are not able to explain the reason. You do not know his or her background, but you just fall for the person because your intuition is telling you that this is the right person for you. So it is about knowing the unknown. You're not able to explain, you're just able to feel, you just feel it. And there is no analytical or logical explanation that you're able to give. You just don't know. You're not able to explain, but you know. I know it's a contradictory feeling, You know, but you don't know because your conscious mind doesn't know how to explain it. So that is what is intuition. Now let's talk a little bit about instinct. So what is instinct basically? Instinct is hardwired behavior. Instinct is something that we as human beings have been uh, taught, or we have learned from the time we were babies. A certain situation, how to react in a certain situation, how to protect yourself, how to conduct yourself, and how to behave in certain situations. So it is hardwired behavior. It has been embedded in our brains, in our conscious minds, that this is the way we need to respond in a particular situation. So basically, we can say that it is how you respond to a certain situation. It has been set from the Stone Ages. So, from the Stone Ages, man has behaved in a certain thing while fulfilling his needs for food, clothing, shelter, right from the Stone Ages till now, where we have advanced with technology, and you cannot even, people who have lived in this age, who have seen this age of technology 30 years back, they would have not even imagined the kind of progress that we have done in this age, wherein you know that almost everyone works from home. The technology has advanced so much that the entire work can be done from home. You really don't need to go to the office. The systems are so strong, and so on and so forth. Social media, everything. Everything. I can go on and on, but I'm sure you can identify with what I have been talking about. So it is set from the Stone Ages. And instinct basically is your response to a particular situation, like we have been talking about, how you respond in a particular situation. So, human beings typically have their brain, their part of the brain called the amygdala is attuned to respond in a certain situation, which is either fight, freeze, or flight. So, anything that happens to you whenever you're in danger, you either fight the situation and remove yourself out of the danger. You flight, that is either you run away, you fight, or you run away, or you freeze. Freeze is typically when your mind goes blank, you're not able to understand or do anything about the situation. So, fight, flight, or freeze are the typical responses when faced with a particular situation, and these have been generated from the conscious brain, from the conscious mind. Now, let us take examples. Let me explain you a little bit better by giving you an example so you will be able to identify it. So, basically, say for example, you know that you are arguing with a person, okay, and the argument is pretty heated, and you feel that the words are not enough, and that person is taking everything very personally, whatever you're talking about to that person, and that person is so agitated that he may just get physical. He may just come to blows. Both of you may just come to blows. Or you are able to control your anger, but he or she is not able to control his anger, and say for example, he raises his hand to slap you. What if you feel that someone is going to slap you? What are you going to do? Depending on the kind of person you are, depending on the kind of responses that you have developed yourself from childhood to a certain situation, depending on that, your response will be either you will stop your hand, or you will run away from there, or you will just hold his or her hand so that he doesn't slap you. Or depending on how you are, you may also get violent and physical with that person. So that is your response, which has come from your instinct. Now, say for example, another example. On the road you're walking, and someone just tries to steal your wallet or your handbag. You can understand that the person is coming running towards you just to steal your purse or your handbag. What is it that you're going to do? Are you going to hold on to your handbag or wallet, or are you going to shout and get help from people, or are you going to just knock that person down or fight him or her? What are you going to do? That is another example of how you will behave depending on your instinct. Now, let's talk about examples of intuition. So, say for example, what do you do? What strikes you when you're watching a match? And suddenly certain flash of thought comes to you, your intuition, your gut feeling speaks to you that this is a particular match and this team is going to win. So even before the match is being played, you already know who's going to win the match, and that your inner voice, your gut feeling is telling you. That is your intuition. You do not have the information at hand. You have not encountered the event. You have not gone through the entire event of the match, and you haven't seen both the sides play, but your intuition is already telling you which team is going to win. So this is pure intuition, which has just come um, from your gut. It has just come as a part of your subconscious reasoning. It's not come from the conscious mind. Another example of intuition: you're talking to a person and you know what they are thinking even before they speak. You're asking them about a certain situation, and before they speak, you're able to understand what are they thinking, what are the thoughts that are coming to their mind. This is another example of intuition, which is just come pure subconscious reasoning without analytical reasoning. So basically, intuition and instinct, we may confuse it, but in this video, I have explained to you how to differentiate between the two. Please do like this video. I'm sure that you have liked watching this video, and do join our VIP private Telegram channel and a VIP private FB group. Link is given in the description, and do mention your comments as well. And next time we'll come up with another interesting topic in the intuition series. Till then, try to differentiate between your intuition and instinct, and do listen to your intuition. Keep rocking. Take care. Bye, guys.